Hi there, and thanks for coming through to this page. I really want to talk to you about something that I think can really help. If you're in any way feeling like you're being held hostage by your emotions on a regular basis, if you feel anxious and tense and you can't seem to shake it off or find a way to manage it, if you know full well that you're sabotaging yourself, you know you've got these old patterns running in your head, you react in the same way over and over again, but you just can't stop it and you don't know why. And then you get frustrated with yourself because, it's the same old story and you're having the same reactions, which is making people have the same reactions to you. And you just get in a really vicious cycle with your emotions and what you believe and how you're coming across in the world. You might also be struggling physically with tiredness or holding on to weight that doesn't serve you, or not taking physical exercise, just not feeling good in yourself. And you may also just feel like things just don't go right for you, like the flow just isn't working, and you might have debt issues or a spending problem, or you may well just be one of those people, like I used to be, where there was always just too much month at the end of the money, okay? You feel like probably the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Maybe not all the time, but it's enough when it is there. And, you're overwhelmed by your moods and your emotions and not being able to get a handle on them. You might even have trouble sleeping, It affects us in loads of different ways. So when you get tired, you get more emotional, and then you have bad reactions, and then we just go round and round and round in this circle all the time. Well, it doesn't have to be this way. It really, really doesn't. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Emma Johnson and I'm the Inner Smile Coach. And what I want to share with you today is that I've written a course for people just like us. It runs over 4 weeks. It's going to be in a private Facebook group, so nobody else can see what's going on other than you and your classmates and me. And it's basically using tapping and coaching, and I'm going to cover 4 main areas with you that should give you the tools that you need to go off and manage anything that comes your way in life. So we're going to cover what we've talked about just briefly, so your emotions and why they affect us the way that they do and how we can handle them better. Your beliefs, are they really even yours? Where do they come from? How we can break down a negative one and how we can replace that with something really amazing that it really will serve you in the future. And then you can take that and apply it to anything. Then we're going to look at your physical self and your physical life. So not just you, it's not a weight loss thing. It's just about getting you to feel amazing inside and out, and getting your home and your environment as well, to a point where it makes you feel good all the time, because toxicity in the home and environment's no good either, and that's going to bring you down. And then the 4th one is flow and abundance. Now, money is within that, because obviously money is part of abundance and it's not all of it. But when you're feeling like things are stuck and you're not in the flow, that halts money coming to you as well. Now, partly it's kind of a which came first, the chicken or the egg, because with money, it's just energy. So if you have a poor relationship with money, generally speaking, that needs repairing. So I'm going to show you a really amazing technique. It's so cool, it blew me away, for repairing your relationship with money, and for working on how to open the gates to flow and let it all just come into you at any given time. And then by the end of that 4 weeks, you're going to have a really awesome toolkit to go off and really deal with the rest of your life. You can apply the tools that I give you to absolutely anything. And so over the course of the 4 weeks, you'll get worksheets every week for what the subject is about, and you'll have a couple of days to work through them and read it and digest it and start having a think. Then we're going to get down to the good stuff, and we're going to get in the Facebook group, the private Facebook group, and we're going to tap together. And we're going to work on your issues as deeply as I can, without it being one-to-one, but you're going to have loads of time with me, and it's going to be at least an hour every session, so we've got plenty of time, and I'm going to show you exactly how to craft your own script so that you can do this on your own and have confidence that you'll do it right, okay? And then we'll have another couple of days to integrate, and then we'll do a Q&A at the end of every week to make sure that you have the chance to ask me any questions that you might have about what's come up for you, and we can do more tapping then if we need to. So when you think about it, that's like 8 hours of tapping at least with me, and that would cost you, given what my normal charges are, that would cost you a lot more than what I'm asking for this course. So the course itself, I think I've priced it to be really good value. It's £99, or it's 3 payments of £33. And if you look below this video, there's 2 payment option buttons, and they'll take you straight through to PayPal, and you can sign up for whichever payment suits you better. and then it will take you just briefly back to MailChimp to confirm your name and email address so that I can pop you an email with the link to the private Facebook group. Okay, so I hope that's enough information for you. I hope you're as excited by this as I am. I think it's going to be phenomenal, and I've written it with you guys in mind. So, you know, you're probably like me, you're a highly sensitive person or an empath. You know, you're very driven by your emotions, and often you're very in your head, and sometimes that can just be really, really powerfully overwhelming, and I'm going to help you stop all that. Okay, so I really hope you make the right decision today. I would love for you to join me. I will be running this course at different times through the year, so if you don't want to come on it right now or you can't, that's fine, but please keep it in mind because I think it's going to be phenomenal, and I really look forward to working with you again soon. Okay guys, bye.